This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Peoples. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll stop the ball at the 40.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down, but his instincts to be able to find that back, check it down before he hits the ground, gives this offense a chance to be able to pick up positive yards and get the first down.
No run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. Smith. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, we talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup, this guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Ohio State. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. There's a 1st and 10 play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the sideline. It's Dickey. The Ducks are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. 1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Ducks! They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. Pass complete. It's second down now. And he'll set up to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They look to throw it here on second down. There's contact on the throw. That's reeled in. It's Benson. Here he goes. The 30. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Now, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. With the catch, it's Smith. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First down. We're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on him, and he's got 2 on the board.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter? That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he make it to the marker? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner. He's a real threat when he has the ball in his hand.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Buckeyes. There was no catching him that time.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. First down loss. It's second and long at the 23.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. It's third down for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Went after, up and good. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll try the option play here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Here we go. Here we go on fourth down. The ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, that's just a cruel twist of fate. He passes the line to gain on fourth down. Everyone is momentarily relieved, and then he fumbles the ball.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. The sure hands. It's Tate. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Caught near the sticks. It's Donaldson. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down, out of the shotgun. With the catch, it's Whittington.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
The Ducks will have to punt this one away. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. Will not be. Wow, it's another broken tackle. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. The DB's backing off from the line now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hand, it's Whittington. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And now from the pistol formation. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback's been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day. Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
It's a quick grab.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. Plus coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Oregon. This air attack is still unstoppable. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's St. Clair. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First in and out to the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down. We're going to throw it. Grab, yield to sticks. It's Smith. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on second and long? Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
He's running out of time here. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Stewart. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The offense going with the hurry up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks will line up on first and 10. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Dickey. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Ducks Closer to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here and multiple scores. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds and gain decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, you keep getting these runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Casper. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. It's press coverage now from these DBs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Dropping back. It's Moore. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense.
And it's blocked. The kick was low. The ball bounces out of bounds, but well short of the chain, so ends up with a turnover on downs.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going, and now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Now the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are pouring it on now. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, it's a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Fights back the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more. Okay, 2nd and 10 from their own 1. This is an important play. They want to avoid a 3rd and long at this spot on the field. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Makes a move and breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Here's the second down play. Chewing clock with the running game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To bootleg here. Looking to scramble to his left. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even at a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
2nd and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. And he's hit just before the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag. Third down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. That's caught. It's Stewart. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Now they've got to hustle hustle to the line and gets set. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They cap the drive with 6 points.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 on a first down. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute, and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Movement here from the tight end. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Oh, they trap him for a sack. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out.